Hello, hello, everyone. We are here to listen with our ears and eyeballs to the 2.7 version preview. A new adventure on the 8th dawn. Ooh. Does that mean there's an 8th day of the week now? We will find out. React slop, let's go. Alright, let's just skip on over. Ain't no way I'm gonna let 5 minutes play out of just the title screen. The loudest title screen music of all time, by the way. Brought to us by the IPC.
It's finally sparkling clean! Who is ruining the conductor's work?
Though this feather does look similar in shape to my ear feathers, it is of a different color, and
Who the fuck let him on the train?
Well, come on, conductor! You know me! I
Who?
care more about my hair than anyone else! If I was really shedding that much, I'd be jumping out of my chair right now. Hey!
There's probably pictures out there of Bald March.
Oh man, this anxiety is making me lose hair!
So, it's you!
Speaking of bald, featherless owls look disgusting and sad. I hope Albert never happens to Albert.
Nameless, would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
Or me?
We may not be able to get a party started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here.
Do I finally have a room?
Stars are numerous, and yet widely scattered. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though the cosmos stretches far and wide,
Huh.
as long as we hold each other in our thoughts, there will always be a chance for reunion.
The VA sounds a lot different.
Before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back.
Who knows who invented it? The flames pinned on you with a dozen rumors going around.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me. To the stars! Should one desire to leave the stage for good.
One must first step back onto the stage.
Have you ever thought about making them pay?
What the herd of doing?
I'll see your presents. I ask you this.
Yeah, Fugus or Fugwe. Oh, get your codes. Get your free shit. Come on. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. So you get to play chess. Ooh, chess on the train.
Well, Albert, wake up! It's time to do the introduction.
Get to see Nouse in game, maybe.
So dizzy.
Oh yeah, she was in that red room, wasn't she? Her red space.
Oh, Albert. Once upon a time, you were the center of attention. You owned the mic, and the whole cosmos was at your feet. When your mic was on, even IPC execs had to make way for you.
I'm starting
And now you've fallen off.
Who are you guys?
You even forgot us? I'm March 7th.
Long time no see, everyone. I am Sunday.
Hello, everyone! I'm Pom-Pom, conductor of the Astral Express. It's a pleasure to be a part of the special program. Well, since Albert lost his memory, I'll be the host this time. That way I'll get paid double.
Huh? I suddenly remember everything now. Woo! And whether or not your world has the concept of a week, good Monday, good Sunday, and good every day in between. Welcome to the version 2.7, a new venture on the 8th dawn special program.
Oh? I see that Mr. Owlbert has recovered.
He even improved his lines. Is that the power of a salary?
Stop. But keep going.
Or the power to saying the shit over and over again. Rewire your brain back to where it's supposed to.
Every season. Spotlight amnesia is nothing compared to this show.
Aww. Come to think of it, it's really emotional to share the stage with Mr. Sunday again. The performance in the Penacony Grand Theater still seems like just yesterday. I didn't realize it's been so long. When
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 weeks.
So sentimental. Hey, it's normal for cute girls like me to get sentimental.
Show me your pay stub, Miss March.
You aren't gearing up to make
Do we even get
headlines
paid?
again,
Or does
you?
mom and dad just give us an
But
allowance?
If you want to promote a 7-day weekend, I think I'd be down for that.
Well,
Oh, and I also saw Miss Ting Yoon in the trailer. She's wearing such a gorgeous dress. I really wonder what she went through.
Slow down, March 7th. Let's get to those one at a time. Firstly, let's get reacquainted with an old friend who's been out of the spotlight for a while.
And in a torture chair, I think. He alone is the honored one, or something. I wonder how he's got to function compared to Robin. Because brother sister, they got to play like somewhat similarly, but just maybe different roles.
The great Madam Jade rescued Sunday and gave him such kind and caring advice. Oh, child, go see what this world is truly like.
It feels really safe. Why was he put into that
Mr.
chair?
Sunday, aren't you gonna say anything? Why do I feel like that's not how things played out?
he's just telling the story from a different perspective. Perhaps what that Lady Bonajade said was true. Descend to the mortal realm and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like. That did change my perspective on Penacony and teach me a great deal. Remember, I am no longer the head of the Oak family, but a mere escaped fugitive.
Eek! Escaped? And you're just gonna walk around in broad daylight like that? Aren't
Yes,
you
this is what
afraid
the
of
hood
being
is for.
caught by the family?
I hope they don't notice my wings and
Mr.
halo.
Sunday was able to
Especially
return
the
to
halo.
Penacony thanks to the secret aid of a Pepeshi named 1 Week.
I see.
It's
So
been-
Mr. Sunday still had an ace up his sleeve?
I've lived in Penacony for so long, I still have some connections that are willing to look out for me once in a while.
Seems like your robe and hood are also there to conceal your identity.
Indeed, wise conductor. My original outfit stands out far too much. I need to disguise myself somewhat to avoid stirring up unnecessary troubles.
Oh. I thought it was because his original suit got made into the Sicardos Relived Ordeal relic set. And he had to get a new outfit, because he's got no clothes left.
Mr. Sunday was once the Bronze Melodia and spent years listening to others' confessions.
And he buffs the
yet
Shadow Robin
he's
and
now
Booho despite
escaped
being for
convict.
summons.
This
I mean,
must be
Robin has like a
brand new
lot of
experience for
buffs
someone
too,
who
even
used to be
for
a
like
high and mighty
she's a really good
king.
buffer for like any
The
character,
crew
but just
totally knows how
specializes
that
in follow up.
Bellabog was once plastered with our wanted posters. But I'm curious what Mr. Sunday's wanted poster would look like.
The family most likely did not make a big show of this, in order to preserve the dreamscape's stability and avoid arousing too much suspicion.
Wait, no posters? Trust me, it's a very unique experience to collect wanted posters of yourself. Should I get someone to draw one for Mr. Sunday?
That would not be necessary.
I actually heard some strange rumors circulating around Penacony. Something like Mr. Sunday got hit by a car and is currently resting, and the culprit of this traffic accident ran away.
Can't believe they drove a car through the hotel.
There was no
How did it
traffic
get in there in the
accident.
first
It was all
place?
about the power of friendship. Let's get back to the previous topic. You won't be stirring up trouble in Penacony this time, right, Mr. Sunday?
Of course not. It's not just the
I'm
Astral
a good
Express
boy
and
now.
Penacony that woke up from Anna's dream. I woke up too. Having discarded the blessings from both the harmony and order, I will now pursue the utopia of my dreams as a mere mortal. I have returned to Penacony this time only because I wish to complete a final performance before I embark on a new venture on the 8th dawn.
Gives up
Seems that
harmony
the version
and
you has a
order.
deeper
Becomes a
meaning this
harmony
time.
unit anyway.
Yep. It's curious. Then please experience the story for yourself.
Whatever you say,
again.
Sunday.
And for more tidbits on the journey Sunday took to pursue his dreams.
In music?
As well as the story of how he fell into thorny paths many times, but climbed back out every time. We'll show it all in the Myriad Celestia trailer. Stay tuned.
All right.
Yay! Stay tuned!
Then let's
Yay,
have a
announcing
look at how
announcements.
Sunday performs in battle.
I am an imaginary character, following
I am not
harmony.
real.
When using my technique in the overworld, I will leave a halo that buffs my teammates. My skill causes one designated ally character and their summon to immediately take action and increases their damage dealt.
Here's the tip. If that ally
Ooh.
character has a summon, then the damage boost will be even higher. However, be aware that when Sunday uses his skill on ally characters following the path of harmony, they are not able to immediately take action.
March 7th, don't you think those golden figures that fly out when Mr. Sunday flips his book look kind of familiar?
I never thought that one day I'd see those
So,
things on
so if he
our
buffs a
side.
harmony, he buffs
When using my
himself
ultimate,
as well?
I shall spread
That's
my
weird.
wings and regenerate energy for one ally character. That blessed character and their summon will become the Beatified for a number of my turns. Ally targets who have become the Beatified shall bear a halo and have their crit damage increased.
If Mr.
Damn.
Sunday can make summons immediately take action and bless them, can you do that with Miss Topaz's Numby?
Of course I can.
Then what about Lingsha's incense beast?
I can do that too.
Then can you do that to Albert as a summon of the special program?
If Mr. Owlbert doesn't mind the immediate increase to his workload, then I suppose.
Hey! I am sitting right here!
So it really took HSR like a year and a half before they finally made a harmony unit that can like power creep Ting Yun's ult. Is what I'm getting at for that. And his skill sounds like it's gonna be like Sparkles, except is a bonus to characters that was summoned, and not just a general crit damage buff. It really is ours 2.7. Yet if it feels like the name of some exiled group people in the island village disconnected from the rest of the world. You fully replaced Bronya finally. Aw. Now I was just thinking of building her up. Damn it. Oh well.
Now that we've talked about Sunday, it's time to get reacquainted with Miss Ting Yun. Or should I say, Fugue.
Fugue? I thought it was like Fugu. Fugue? I don't know if I like that name. O'Brien has a team-wide buff. Oh yeah, she does. Whoa. All right, Few.
Miss Ting Yun so much.
Why is Miss Ting Yun in Penacony?
Well,
'Cause she's a
that's
dream,
long
she's not
story.
real.
Miss Ting Yun literally had one foot in the grave after her encounter with Fantilia. It's only thanks to the Genius Society's Madame Ron May that she regained a chance at life.
Madame Ron May is indeed a genius in the life sciences.
Not long ago, Himiko and Welt met Miss Ting Yun when they visited Madame Ron May, and we voluntarily took on the task to take Miss Ting Yun home.
That's the Express crew for you.
So that's what
That is
Himiko and Welt were
basically our
doing.
middle name.
However, Miss Ting Yun wanted to stop somewhere before reaching the Xianzhou, so she could calm her thoughts. It happened that the Express needed to pick up supplies at Penacony, so she came with us.
I see. I am curious, however. What is worrying Miss Ting-yoon?
Oh, maybe it has something to do with this new name? Fugue?
I suppose the name Fugue combines both her regret of not having returned home for so long and her confusion regarding her current identity.
Miss Ting-yoon doesn't need any hope.
Struggling with the fact that she fucking died.
Often sees her spacing out on her own, like she's thinking about something really hard.
Indeed. After a close brush with death, it's easy to feel that you've become a completely different person.
She's fired to Helides, so I wonder what she's actually gonna do.
But it looks like her spiritual wounds can only be healed by Miss Ting-yoon herself.
Passenger March, you and our gray trailblazer know Penacony inside and out. So can you two take Miss Ting-yoon for a stroll to cheer her up? The conductor can't bear to see sad passengers.
Oh,
You've read it like Fugue.
Penacony, the
Fugue will always be better than Few.
the place to get your
Honestly, I've just been calling her Feng Shui. Because Feng Shui was revived by Ron May. Because it rhymes, my brain's just like, yes, that.
More details regarding how Miss Ting-yoon made her way back. Please stay tuned for Fugue's myriad celestial
On the
trailer.
River Styx?
Then
She definitely
let's
fucking
talk
died.
about Fugue's abilities.
Fugue
Just about to
is a
disappoint
fire
me?
character,
Really?
following the path of nihility. While she's on the field, allies' attacks against weakness-broken enemies will additionally deal super break damage.
Hmm.
After using her skill, Fugue can increase an ally character's break effect and give them the Foxy and Prayer effect. At the same time, Fugue's own basic attack will become enhanced. When an ally character with Foxy and
So I
Prayer
guess
attacks,
she's got a-
there's also a chance to reduce the enemy
Would she
target's
replace Harmony
When using
TB?
her ultimate, Fugue can deal fire damage to all enemies. And this attack ignores weakness types to reduce all enemies' toughness.
Ah, such
Hmm.
gorgeous tails! Are there 9 of them?
It appears Madame Ron May made some optimizations when resculpting Miss Ting-yoon's body. Using
Resculpting?
Fugue's technique in the overworld can inflict daze on enemies in a set radius. Entering battle by attacking dazed enemies will advance Fugue's action and reduce the enemy target's defense.
Those Foxy and Tails are really captivating.
Aww.
Yeah, you guys are all talking about tails.
Miss Ting-yoon's tail. It looks so fluffy.
The conductor will be upset again if we get fur all over the express.
Hey! No ruining the Express's cleanliness.
Then let us have a look at version 2.7's banners.
In version 2.7's first half,
Oh, they got Ting Yun for Sunday there. Also a good set of light cones as well. At least the 4-star variants. Another 40 billion fireflies. Yeah. Yeah, I was also kind of hoping that Few would be like, hey, Dot's relevant again, but no, it's just more break effect, which I guess that's the flavor of version 2.x apparently. Follow up and break effect. So, I mean, 3.0 is going to go into something else, but I think we'll get the idea towards the end of this. Because, the other thing I know about this live stream is that there is like a 3.0 teaser. Kind of like with what, 1.6, there's like a 2.0 teaser. I'm getting ahead of myself.
warp event. Trailblazers can acquire
2.7 3 is about to murder my wallet.
Sunday.
It could do for mine as well.
Our light cone, a grounded ascent, will also have a boosted drop rate.
The limited 5-star character.
Ooh, they're pairing
Jing
Sunday with Jing Yuan. Very smart. Very smart.
Become available once again.
In version 2.7's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
Ooh, Gallagher's on her
character
banner. And also, oh my god, Yukong. She exists.
Will also have a boosted
Also,
drop
I'm
rate.
afraid. Okay, never
The
mind.
limited 5-star character.
Oh, I was... No one likes Kaka, so we don't need to add dots since they replaced Kaka. Kafka will never be replaced in my heart, god damn it. Delete me, boo, rerun again. Also, low key, I was so worried that they were gonna pair. I already forgot her name. They were gonna replace. I like on Feng Shui's banner. There was also gonna be Ron May. I was so concerned about that because I'm just like, fuck. I might actually need to drop money in this game. But we got lucky. It's just Firefly. Her light code is whatever. Don't care. Part of the thing is, I mean, I was gonna pull for Fugue, Fugue, Feng Shui. I was gonna pull out her banner anyway, and the fact that there's 4-star characters that I don't have E6 is good. I love like a Gallagher, a couple more Eidolons. That's gonna be banger. No, we Fugue here talking to Mexico Vax. Let's go.
Firefly is returning. And at the same time, the limited 5
I love my Mexican Firefox.
Dreams Rest will become available once again.
It's a weird Mozilla extension.
There's actually a question that's been eating away at me. A new venture on the 8th dawn. Are we venturing out on a new trailblazing expedition again soon?
Just sit tight for now. A quick recap.
At
the
shut
end
it.
of the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, Farewell Penacony, Black Swan recommended that the Express crew head to Amphorius.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land, a place where even the Eon of the Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach.
In the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission, a new venture on the 8th dawn, Navigator Miss Himiko decides to go seek information about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. At the same time, the crew stops in Penacony for the last time in preparation for their departure.
And hopefully this Penacony story won't be cringe.
Mr. Sunday?
Well, Mr. Sunday, he is caught by the crew right then and there when he goes out with 1 week. Isn't that a coincidence?
Seems like the Robin Hood didn't do much.
I have to say that the Express crew is exceptionally sharp.
Well, if
No,
ask
you just
me, getting caught
you're
by
just
the
bad at
Express
blending in,
crew
my guy.
Isn't a bad thing. In the version
Just like to get everyone by being so
Trailblaze
slay.
mission,
Well, not
Sunday's
everyone can
destiny
slay
will also
Jamin.
change based on the Trailblazers' decisions.
Not everyone can be goated
Does the
either.
Trailblazer get to make a choice again?
Well, as to what kind of story will unfold among the crew, Ting-Yun and Sunday, please see for yourselves in the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission. Ooh, don't forget, version 2.7 is the final version before the Express heads to the next stop. It is the epilogue to our holiday in Penacony, as well as the prologue to the brand new story in version 3.0.
Look at the 50 left Canadian character in Alien Light Code.
Therefore, to
Oh, you
ensure
lose
that
on those
everyone
two
has a good
samesies.
experience with the story, this version has added a story recap function. Before starting a new Trailblaze mission, you can select to review a summary of previous Trailblaze missions. For example, since you've experienced several Trailblaze continuances in a row between versions 2.4 and 2.6, you can use this function to recall your journey in Penacony before starting the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission.
Oh, I like this. If you want to know how things are going to develop, you should read the story recap first.
Well said!
Okay, the story recap is nice. It'd be really nice if I could just rewatch the cutscenes in the game. Just saying.
Here's another example. For this show to continue to the next segment, we will also
Marge can be
use the
slayed.
recap.
What? Amphorius, the Eternal Land, a place where even the Eon of the Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach.
Navigator Miss Himiko decides to go seek information about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. Gods may have cast down the flames of wisdom, but the fires of civilization are lit by humanity.
Ooh.
Amphorius, through strife, rights of
Help me, I've been filtered.
3 paths. It is a world where heroes across the land embark on the flame-chased journey together, and where humankind rewrites destiny.
In the legend's beginning, the world was pure chaos.
Uh-huh.
Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's
Titans
that
carved
guy.
the heavens and earth. 3 wove the
Adam?
threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands.
I forgot to do
And 3
Atlas.
guided calamity's
His name's
gate.
Atlas.
The titans
My favorite
blazed
game
and
company.
lightened civilizations, and people of all realms thrived endlessly. But the golden age was fleeting. And from beyond the sky
A
came
lot
a
of Greek
radical
and
black
Roman Empire vibes with this cutscene.
dark. Its gloom was darker than death itself, driving the titans to madness and the mortals to mutual war. Strife broke out across the
Backstabber.
land, and the stain of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the gods waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe. A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end.
Ah, the JRPG heroes beat us to it.
Fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world. Aglaya the Gold Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny. There shall be the 3-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds. Anaxagoras the Foolish has enough knowledge to refute faith and to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods. Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes.
Oops.
Make him roar, Mightiness the Undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Crimnos' blood.
Ooh.
Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flame.
Okay, hold up.
And that servant of the handshake. Make him roar, Mightiness.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if this really cool, badass fire element character turned out to be a girl again? God, I hope not.
The Undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Crimnos' blood. Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flame. And that servant of the Hand Shadow, the daughter of River Styx.
Oh, there actually there is River
Grant her the
Styx.
right to embrace. Then even frozen death will sleep peacefully at her fingertips.
Amelia?
You will hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberating through the storm. You will see outlanders from faraway realms visiting under the veil of gloom, until the journey's end, when the titans of old have all fallen, and the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes, to embark on the grand mission of
Sunday?
deliverance.
What are you doing here? That's not actually Sunday.
I gaze towards the distant future, where the sun shall etch the footprints of humanity. The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the gods' core flames, and once more uphold the world.
Yo, that guy looks really cool.
The flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value.
Oh, it's the bad guys.
Therefore, we cast
Probably.
even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Oh.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different, Amphorius?
It's Herta
Of
with no
course,
ball
this will be
joints.
a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
She looks a little too like March, but I think it's just coincidence. Hi, Berta. That was a cool trailer. It looks like it's gonna be like a cool Greek / Roman themed, like it's probably gonna be based on like some sort of like common story with that. But it also just kind of looks like we're just gonna like self-insert ourselves into like a D&D campaign. Hey, that could be pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's a good vibe. I'll see. I get your codes. Get them down before they're gone. She's just like because she's like, holy shit, guys! I found out magic was shit. It was real and shit. You ain't ever going to believe this shit.
Very special. Would anyone like to guess where we are?
She's also a Keyblade wielder. Don't let her distract you from the fact that she's a magician. She's also a Keyblade wielder.
Right. We are in the familiar Astral Express coach.
This is really a car on the Express? Why did nobody tell me that we've got an extra one?
Can I have a room, please?
To clean so many cars. Did you never notice?
This party car has been here since completing the Trailblaze mission. The voyage continues. In other words, since the Trailblazer boarded the Express.
Well, hang on, you, the history fictionologist? Fine. Just treat it as if I lost my memory. Kind friends, could you please reintroduce this car to me?
Not to worry. Welcome, dear guests, to the Astral Express party car.
Here, we have a spacious reception area, a cool-toned marble bar, and a nostalgic bartending robot. With the cosmos as
We
a
call him
backdrop,
Egbert.
sharing a drink with the Express crew, or having some alone time next to the window, is guaranteed to invoke the most profound thoughts.
Dear guest, would you like a glass of the Trailblazer Special?
Whoa.
Yay, the drink mini game.
Where did
It was
those
so
stairs
good
lead
the
to?
first
Oh,
time.
and the stairs up would, of course, lead to the Trailblazers room.
Yo!
When did they get their own room?
Finally, I'm not homeless.
This room is such a mess.
Oh, the room's perfect. I just need a TV and a chair.
Did Marsh's amnesia
And my favorite
get
video
worse?
game console.
This is also a room that's been there since completing the Trailblaze mission. The voyage continues.
Bullshit.
Indeed. Even though there was no extra passenger cabin room for the Trailblazer, we would never mistreat our youngest member.
After the Trailblazer boarded the Express, the
And
crew
I
decided
get the
to give to them
biggest
the
room.
second-floor storage room in the party car. Also, the largest room on the Express.
That's right. It was definitely not an oversight by the devs.
What? Am I wrong? Or is the world wrong?
All right, enough jokes. The Trailblazers room will finally be implemented in version 2.7. Thanks for
Yippee!
waiting, everyone.
I told you this is a new feature. Well, now that I look at it, this room is pretty barren despite its size. There's not even a bed here. Is the Trailblazer gonna sleep in a cardboard box?
No, we're gonna sleep monk style,
In the
flat
version
back on the
2.7
concrete
event
floor.
Cosmic Home Decor Guide, the Trailblazer will renovate and furnish the barren storage room and make it a room of their own.
That sounds super fun. But renovating sounds pretty difficult. Where should we start?
Not to worry. The reliable conductor has already set up a zoning plan for the Trailblazer.
That's right. The Trailblazers room will be split into multiple zones, such as a bedroom and a bathroom. During the event, Trailblazers need to obtain furniture using express funds acquired through completing duties and fill up the empty room little by little.
Once complete, the Trailblazers suite will be truly luxurious, enough to
Or
rival
incredibly
the most opulent
average.
rooms in Penacony. But what are these duties you speak of?
Pom-Pom centrally manages all the resources on the Astral Express. If you want furniture, then you need to help the conductor do chores. Rewards come from hard work, and everyone needs to work together to maintain the express.
That's true. We can't let Pom-Pom do the sweeping on their own every day. So what exactly do we need to do?
Before each round of duties, the Trailblazer needs to put together a duty team and finish tasks together. Different team compositions will trigger different
Throws the door to
to
darkness.
help do chores more efficiently.
I wonder what Puppet's going to be like. I mean, if she says.
Plan out actions on the schedule
Just be
and
like,
obtain corresponding
you're
work
stupid as screw is going
contribution value
to.
and funds. Sometimes you'll trigger
Takes me a
different
long
random
time.
events
It's
as
been a
you
long
work,
time,
or
friend.
create wonderful memories.
You see the difference in
different
Kingdom Hearts
passengers.
cutscenes. I have no idea what you mean. I know nothing about the hearts and the kingdoms.
Just a little.
Haha! The conductor anticipated that some
Stick a
of you
first in
would
the middle of
drop
the TV on the wall and sit in
off.
front of the
Papa will
fire
hold a
watching
regular
Wayne's
dinner
World.
meetings during the peak
Excellent!
period to evaluate the work contribution of those on duty. The evaluation results will affect how much funds the Trailblazer will receive.
However, the Trailblazer
Oh, so it's like
can
the
also use
Bellabog
various
Museum
tactics
event.
and meeting
Interesting.
abilities during the meeting to
But
get
it's
the
like
best
with
score possible.
cards and
So Prom attending meetings
money
can get
planning.
Pom-Pom to give us more pocket money. I'm so touched.
Hey! Pom-Pom heard that!
Well, the meeting's outcome was mostly based on the duties done. Besides, once you've got enough express funds, what follows is the exciting renovation segment.
Yep, if you work hard enough, you can get all the furniture you like.
I get such a feeling of accomplishment when I see the area getting filled up little by little.
Also, once you've completed renovating the zones in the room, you can unlock the conductor's new outfit.
Really? I can finally fulfill my wish of dressing up Pom-Pom?
What?
Oh, it's funny. Pom-Pom gets outfits before any of the characters in the game.
Is the conductor
Thanks,
going to
Oyo.
do with you? Yes, Pom-Pom's coat room is on the party car's first floor.
By the way, I don't really care that much about if characters do get old outfits. I just think it's funny.
Trailblazer, feel free to give recommendations on the conductor's everyday outfits.
I can't wait. Can we get a preview of the room? Just for reference.
Not a problem. Close your eyes and open them. Now the Trailblazer has returned to their own room.
Ooh, I'm so tired after a whole day of trailblazing.
Looks like we could add.
The first thing to do.
I mean, obviously the furniture, but looks like we could also add like rooms within our room. That's pretty
A
interesting.
lovely hot bath. Which bath salt should I use?
I also wonder how customizable this is
I think
going to
it is
be.
a present left by Mr. Jiao Cho?
Ugh.
After finishing the bath, you can jump into the big comfy bed and enjoy some rest and relaxation.
You can also have a wonderful time in the game room, full of top-notch gaming hardware.
Whoa. Oh, playing games here would be awesome.
Hey, yo, I got an arcade
The
1-up. Let's
display
go.
area in the middle of the room will show the collectibles the Trailblazer has found on various worlds and the corresponding weapon for the current path. If you switch your path, the weapon shown will also change. There's also
Floating
a
hat.
tea room full of snacks, drinks, and so glad. It's just waiting for the Trailblazer to visit.
Aw, what a cute cat burger. I feel like I could spend an entire day in such a comfy
I'm starting to think that the rooms aren't actually going to be customizable.
Your own hard work? Of course you'll like it.
I think it's just, hey, I think it's.
For your home.
Okay, it's really cool that we get a room, but just kind of based on how they were going through it, it just seems like we progress in the event and then stuff just gets added to the room without too much of our input. I hope that's not the case and I could just kind of put shit where I want, but I don't think they did a great job illustrating that. Oh, so look, it's the frog.
Home is, don't forget to go outside once in a while. Cause there are other events in version 2.7 waiting for you.
Indeed. In the version 2.7 event Between the Frames, the Trailblazer will become Miss March's assistant photographer and head outside to take pictures with her.
Oh? What fired up March's enthusiasm for photography again?
Oh, look! The famed director Mr. Rekka is working with Paperfold University to hold an online photography exhibition. Mr. Rekka has assigned various photography tasks with different themes. During the event, the Trailblazer and I will photograph suitable scenes together to finish these themed tasks.
The Trailblazer and Miss March also have a chance to obtain special items during the photography sessions. You might get surprising photos by using them.
What kind of special items are there?
For example, Sparkle's kaleidoscope?
I feel like we might see something super scary through Director Sparkle's lens.
After completing Mr. Rekka's tasks, Trailblazers can use this chance to invite friends made during the journey, as well as members of the Express crew to take a group photo together.
Yay. My favorite part.
And now, there's a Divergent Universe update we'd like to bring to you. For this update, we've added some curios and weighted curios, as well as equations and random occurrences.
That's right. In version 2.7,
Wow,
the
more
save
div
file for the
beauty.
Divergent Universe will also
Crazy.
last longer. Instead of refreshing every Monday,
I was just take a
save
first
file
symbol, I will
now
write.
whenever the Divergent Universe has a version update.
That way, the good save files that you've worked hard to get can last for even longer. And you can use them to extract planar ornaments.
Yep. I heard that in version 3.0, there will be some ways to raise synchronicity level faster in the Divergent Universe, so you can unlock full synchronicity level rewards faster.
Now you can take your time and not worry about how you're gonna grind for the rewards.
The Pure Fiction mode will also have an update. In the new Pure Fiction, Trailblazers will be able to experience the brand new grid mechanics.
Let me see. After the version 2.7
This group really knew if it was a new destruction thing with attack and defense.
That's right. Activate grit mechanics in each battle to rapidly accumulate grit value. Once full, characters will enter Surging Grit, gaining powerful buffs that can help you defeat enemies faster. Apart from activating grit mechanics,
Oh, it's a different grit. Never mind.
can also accumulate
That's not
grit
confusing.
value.
Moreover, during Surging Grit, the Trailblazer can also accumulate a certain amount of Resurging Tide through defeating enemy units. When Surging Grit ends and you return to Concordant Truce, the previously accumulated Resurging Tide will turn into Grit value, helping you to save up for the next Surging Grit.
So it's like cash back once you've spent enough money?
After the update,
Because the synchronous swords were a little weak.
Fiction will also have changes.
It's too. I can't do that. I'm not built for that. It's too tedious.
Also, apart from
I need
directly
to spread that
damaging
shit
enemy
out.
Bosses, you can also reduce the boss's health by defeating non-boss enemies. And once you've defeated the boss, you can instantly enter the next wave.
You mean you can also kill mobs as soon as possible to defeat the boss? Oh, that's awesome. Now I won't have to worry about having only the boss left on the field to deal with.
Also, the new non-boss enemies allow us to trigger grit mechanics faster and enter Surging Grit earlier.
There are also some hotly anticipated quality of life
Interesting.
coming. From version 2.7, the highest quick clear floor in the Forgotten Hall will be adjusted from floor 7 to 9.
In other words,
Oh.
as long as one successfully clears the Forgotten Hall floor 9, one can obtain all rewards from the 9 floors at once?
Of course! Just like how you could get 7 floors worth of rewards by clearing
That's good for
floor
me
7.
at least.
In version
I'm able to
2.7, we will also be
pretty
reducing the size of the game client
consistently
file, helping
get
Trailblazers
3
reduce
stars
the
on
amount
floor
of storage
10.
needed on their device.
11
There
and
will be an
12 is
option to delete
entirely
past resources
dependent on the
mobile
buffs.
clients, so you can delete some audio and graphics you've already experienced to save storage space.
I
Oh.
need that. Can't have too many files on my device.
Last but not least, it's the new version content we are all familiar with. First,
Say it with a
the
sketch
beloved
it could never.
ever-constant gift of
Woot!
Odyssey will be arriving in version 2.7 as always.
Yes!
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete them to get double rewards.
And now,
Yay!
it's time for a short break. The program
Time
will
to
resume
dump my
in
fuel.
just a few moments.
Dump it. make the floor brown. Oh my god, cone, yippee, wow.
We're about to head to version 3.0. The devs would like to use
Didn't feel the full
special
clear MC
program
tool since the very
preview
first
some
time I did it back when
important
Boo Hill
information
released.
about future versions.
Doesn't feel care outside of
we will
anything
be
simulator
implementing
related.
A new path. The path
Yay!
of remembrance and version 3.0. Some of the new friends the Trailblazer will meet at Amphorius will walk the path of remembrance.
Oh? What kind of special mechanics does this path have?
Right, same shit.
Characters walking the path of remembrance have summons called memo sprites. Different memo sprites have various specialties and can take on different duties in battle. When fighting in the same team as those following the path of remembrance, memo sprites will also become reliable on-field teammates fighting beside you.
Ah, this flying cutie is shielded too.
That's true. Feels like battles will be very different after this.
Ah, seems like the new path that the Trailblazer will unlock during version 3.0's Trailblazing Expedition will be Remembrance. Oh, so that cutie just now is the Trailblazer's memo sprite?
Yep. Version 3.0 will also add trace materials for the Path of Remembrance. As a spoiler, there will not be any new trace materials for other paths anytime soon. We'll be sure to tell you in advance when there are new materials. And there's another piece of news. The relic system will also be updated in version 3.0. Trailblazers can currently consume self-modeling resins to set a relic's main stat. In version 3.0, you will be able to set a relic's main stat and subsidiary stats using specific items when synthesizing new pieces.
Bro, that's nuts. They finally did something about the substat bullshit. It's gonna be limited use like the self-modeling resin, but still, that is so good. That is so good. Path mechanics are facing unlimited blade works. Hate that, love that. Your stadiums will not suck ass. Let's go.
Can you elaborate on that, Mr.
Finally,
So you
my
can consume
DPS
a
won't
certain
have
amount of the
defense
new
character
item, Whisper
substats.
resin, on top of consuming self-modeling resin to simultaneously set a relic's main and substats. You can
I wonder how
also
much of
convert
the
self-modeling resin into wishful resin.
Huh? Doesn't that mean the Trailblazer needs to save up their self-modeling resins?
Hey man, that's
I
fine.
wish we could get more wishful resin.
The exact details will be released in official announcements after this special program is aired. Remember to save your self-modeling resin and plan how you want to use it after reading the announcement. In addition, version 3.0 also introduces a chance for you to redistribute a relic's subsidiary stats enhancements for fully enhanced gold rarity relics only.
Ooh.
These changes will be explained in more detail in the future.
Ooh,
As for
what
now,
the?
Please enjoy the epilogue of your Penaconian vacation to its fullest.
Oh my god, they're just doing stuff with the relics. What are the chances that they'll try to sell these? Right? Like, will these just be will these be only earnable in game, or what? 32 order 150 March. He's better, but he's better. You don't like that at all? The variable dice? I think the variable dice is a good idea, but how many will you get, and can you get this in game is the big one. You think when people flop and the relics are shit and they suck at the game? Well, that's just kind of mean.
Yay! All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, Mr. Albert! Pom Pom found something in the storage box.
You like being mean, I can tell.
The Trailblazer. It's something everyone will definitely.
You don't need to say the obvious, David.
I'll go get it right now.
Wait, what's Pom Pom doing?
Huh?
Bean soda, spring water.
is that a 5-star selector ticket for regular 5-star characters?
Aw.
After version 2.7 update and until version 3.2 ends, Trailblazers can claim Gift of the Express and obtain one regular 5-star character of your choice.
Yeah, I could finally get Weld because that fucker doesn't want to come home.
Oh, good.
Well, let us thank the conductor for their generosity.
Just to clarify,
Bronya E4, let's go.
Stick it in the gift box. No one knows who put it there.
Looking back on our
Hey, it's not Dr. Ratio, but
I feel like I only
yeah, that's
checked
nice.
into the
Right?
reverie yesterday.
free 5-star.
The trailblazing expedition never ends. Old friends and new friends. Let's all set off together and keep fighting side by side.
Thank you, Trailblazers, for your unending support throughout this journey. And now, the version 2.7 special program.
Hardly touch Ratio, he sucks.
we
He
take a
does
group
suck
photo
now,
together
especially when
and
Face Show exists.
Passengers,
It is rough.
gather around.
Hold on.
Oh,
Do a pose.
Bean Labs.
2,
Hi.
1.
Hello, hello. Welcome to She. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, it's the Herda. How you doing, Bean? Yeah, I'm having a good night so far. We just got done watching the 2.7 Honkai Star Rail version trailer. Yippee! Pretty cool. Pretty cool trailer in general, I'd say. Alright, let's get back here. My fucking bum-ass setup. But yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good preview, especially compared to 2.6. 2.6 is very whatever, but I kind of figured it would be. It kind of set itself up for that. We don't like March. If you like March, I will hate on you. Oh man, that's Javen. He hates March. That's Box. He likes March. I'm indifferent. I call her bestie. Ironically and unironically, it is what it is. It's a defining character trait, indeed. But yeah, so I'd say overall that was a pretty good preview. Kind of wondering what they're actually going to do with story stuff, because they didn't really touch upon it too much. It just kind of looks like Sundays is going to have to maybe walk through the sins of his past there in Petticone. Kind of look like that. We're going to look at what Feng Shui is doing on Petticone. Maybe there'll be an awkward interaction. Probably. And 3.0 looks pretty cool. There's a cool Greek Roman Empire theme stuff going on. And also the new path, which is going to be wholly Summon related. So Honkai is doing their best to keep Jinyuan relevant, and Topaz continues to age like fine wine. Unintentionally. Before didn't have the troubles continue, it's half the time. This one might be decent. But yeah. Yeah, that'll be it for this will be it for YouTube size though. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the trailer, and yeah, hope to hear from you soon. Good morning, evening, good night. Be excellent to yourself and be excellent to each other. Peace out.